We're back again at the Vinyl Revival store. Unboxing number 11 for Record Store Day, and lots more to go through. See what's in here. A 10-inch single from, is it a single? A 10-inch EP from Coach Party, live from Club Caramel. We've just got 4 of these in this box, but I know there are another couple coming tomorrow, so don't worry if it's on your list and you think, oh, bloody hell. Itching like hell. Back again at the Vinyl Revival store for Record Store Day unboxing number 11. Got quite a lot still to get through. We're getting there because the end is in sight, but we've got a few boxes here to go through. Starting off with this one, 10-inch EP Coach Party, live from Club Caramel. This is Coach Party 10-inch EP, pink vinyl. Only 500 copies of this available. This is where the numbers sort of odd. 300 shops, 500 copies. We managed to get 4 there, and there's 2 more coming, so 6. So if you want that, you know where to come. Another, a picture disc. Very bright blue, turquoise, oranges and greens. Amy McDonald, and this is Can You Hear Me? The remixes. This is a LP, it's a 12-inch EP from Amy McDonald on translucent. You can see through that, look. Vinyl, lovely colour, Amy McDonald. Soundtrack film here. Very few soundtracks this year. There's usually quite a lot more than this, but a thin year for soundtrack. But this is a great one. This is, of course, Danny Elfman's original score for Mission Impossible. And if you love the movie and you like collecting soundtracks, this one from Danny Elfman, Mission Impossible, 2 LPs, red vinyl, 30th anniversary edition. Few of these, got 4 of these in fact. This is Ian Brown, Music of the Spheres, and quite a few people have asked for this, and I hope we've got enough copies to go around. Ian Brown, Music of the Spheres, double album. No, not a double album, I apologise. It is a 2 LP set. It just lists sides A and B on the back, but the front it says it's 2 LPs. So what's on sides C to B, I'm not sure. Bonus tracks, I think. Jackson C. Frank, we just have one of these. This is the legendary debut album from Jackson C. Frank, produced by great Paul Simon. It's the first record that Al Stewart played on. That's something I didn't know. And 6 bonus tracks not available on the original LP. So, double album. More of that, love it or hate it, Zoe trope here. So it is one of these. It's very Marmite things. It's some people love them. Some people love picture discs. This has got a picture of Ray Davies on one side, so of course you know it's the Kinks, and on the other side it's live, one for the road. It's the Half Speed Masters Zoe Trope picture disc from the Kinks, and so sort of Marmite in the record world. You either love them or you hate them. Zoe Trope, I can live without it, but I love the music. Clear vinyl. with like raindrops in it. That's rather nice, isn't it? That's from Selena Gomez, limited edition Droplets EP. Yeah, just lots of water droplets in the vinyl. Lovely, lovely, lovely thing, that. Selena Gomez. Tony Bennett, grand old man of jazz, you know, contemporary of Sinatra and guys like that. Great voice, one of the greatest jazz singing voices ever. Tony Bennett. Unplugged. Wow, that's good. Just the one of these from Virgin Prunes. Anniversary, 2 LP. Live at the Rex Club Paris. And this is Heresy from Virgin Prunes. Double album, Record Store Day. We managed to get our hands on quite a few of these actually, considering again it's limited edition, quite small numbers, and we're only a small shop. 2010 remastered for the first time, the 1970 original album No Dice for that great band Badfinger, and we've got quite a few of those, so did well. And there we are, two more from Mark Ronson and Ray, so we did got more than one. And this is Exhibit at the Speed of Life, hip hop 30th anniversary 2 LP on nice, good, sensible black vinyl. Just enjoy the music. There's some more 10 inches here. First one is Miles Davis. This is 10 inch because the original LPs back in the day when this was first recorded 75 years ago, Miles Davis and New Sounds on the Prestige label, all LPs originally were just 10 inch ones like that, little tiny 10 inch ones, which were the same size of course as 10 inch shellac records. So they went in an album. You had 3 or 4 10-inch shellac records put together that made up a whole thing. You put it in little sleeves and a little booklet. That was called an album, like your photograph album, like picture album. So when they bought out LPs, they called them albums because from the original album. But they were 10 inch, so they would actually fit in your shelves alongside your 78s. Clever, right? Landmark 1951 debut. One and only amazing, awesome Miles Davis. Originals of that now probably cost you an arm and a leg. Another 10 inch, Lenny Kaye's Nuggets live at the BBC. And there we go, there's a 10 inch, we call it an EP now, we wouldn't call it an LP, but basically the same sort of concept as the Miles Davis one. 4 tracks each side. There you go. Lenny Kaye's Nuggets. And then of course we always get one of these on Record Store Day. They've been doing it for several years now, putting out classic albums coupled with an album, extra 2 sides of bonus tracks and unreleased stuff. This is the Who, a quick one, the mono mix, and it has got a second set of bonus tracks, previous unreleased stuff, and orange and green vinyl from the Who. And of course we've got quite a few of those, I think. Brian Eno, this one. Brian Eno with John Hopkins and Leo Abrams, Small Craft on a Milk Sea. It's an expanded edition, so You either like, again, Brian Eno is a bit Marmite. You either love that ambient music or you don't. But Brian Eno is one of the greatest musicians of the generation. He's producing, he's writing, he's collaborating with so many of the greats. Brian Eno. Here's another icon. Grand Master Flash and the Furious Five on the one side, the Sugar Hill Gang on the other side. So on the one side we've got Rapper's Delight, and on the other side The Message from Grand Master Flash and the Fabulous Five. What a brilliant two tracks there, two absolute bangers, and put out on the iconic Sugar Hill label design, just as they were back in the day, in the disco sleeve, the Sugar Hill matching the label. Brilliant. Sugar Hill Gang and Grand Master Flash. Wow. And a bit more, another classic. Viva Roxy Music, live Roxy Music album on gold vinyl, 50th anniversary, because Brian, of course, just mentioned Brian Eno, one of the founding founders of Roxy Music, one of the driving forces in the early days, one of the people who set them apart with their art rock, which was so different when it first came out. And this has got some of those original tracks on, and Do the Strand and Pajama Rama, Out of the Blue. So there's some great stuff on that, I think, from Roxy Music. And this one is Perry. We've got 3 of these. Perry, the fan edition, and LP here on ice blue vinyl from Perry. Right, we filled another box up for me to move, and while I'm doing that, I'm going to leave you for a few moments, come back soon and do number 12. See you later.